Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some of the stocks on the move today. I'm Paul Sweeney alongside Alexis Christophers, and we're joined by Bloomberg's John Tucker. John, what do you got for us today?
You ever hear of Manus?
No.
Neither have I. Well, Meta Platforms has agreed to buy Manus.
Okay.
This is based in Singapore. It's an artificial intelligence agent. They also have Chinese roots, which is kind of interesting. So Meta, this is part of the effort to build a business around the massive AI investment that Mr. Zuckerberg has undertaken.
Sure.
The deal right now values Manus at some $2 billion, and it's a pretty rare U.S. acquisition of an Asian tech company. A latest multi-billion-dollar AI bet from Zuckerberg. The agreement was struck in only about 10 days. What Meta plans to do is to continue operating and selling the Manus service while also integrating it into its own products. Now, the Manus AI agent can complete a handful of some general tasks like screening resumes, creating trip itineraries, analyzing stocks. Wait, yay!
Yeah.
In response to basic instructions. Maybe it can replace me at some point. It's backed by some of Chinese biggest names like Tencent Holdings. Manus shot to prominence earlier this year, not long after the debut of DeepSeek.
Okay.
All of its existing investors have been bought out, in Meta's takeover. Zuckerberg has made AI his investors the top priority, is spending billions to hire researchers, building data centers, developing new models. Manus actually had an annual revenue run rate of $125 million earlier this year from selling its AI agent business via subscriptions. So that could give Meta a more immediate return on some of the spending.
It doesn't look like it's doing anything to Meta's stock. I mean, it's down just fractionally in
as far as, $2 billion for Meta.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's like a drop in the
John,
bucket.
you talk about the spending for Meta. CapEx in 2023, $27 billion. 2025, 70. 2026, 110. Talk about ramping up your spending, going all in on AI, man.
And he's got all those people that he's hired for, millions of dollars in salaries, all sitting around him. It gives some degree of, it gives you an idea of the degree of importance he attaches to
And I guess
this.
Manus is privately held, right?
Yes,
I'm not seeing it here. Okay.
Tesla, let's go there.
Yep.
Always one of the most active in the pre-market and in the regular trading. They have published a compilation of analyst estimates for vehicle deliveries to its website. And these averages for the current quarter are even more pessimistic than those that we gathered here at Bloomberg. By Tesla's count, analysts on average expect the company to deliver over 422,000 cars in the fourth quarter. And that's actually down about 15%. From the year earlier. It compares with the Bloomberg compiled average of 445,000 vehicles, a 10% drop. Now, the investor relations team at Tesla has compiled the average delivery estimates for years, but until now, they haven't shared the figures on their website. Okay. The car maker, on course for its second consecutive decline in annual vehicle sales, having compiled an average estimate for 1.6 million deliveries. That is down more than 8% from the year earlier period. And Tesla shares, they've actually plunged early in the year as the company retooled production lines at the assembly plants for the redesigned Model Y. The period also coincides with Elon Musk playing a role in the Trump administration.
In Doge. Tesla is up, though, about 14% year to date. Having said all that,
let's look at a bunch of artificial intelligence related stocks as we close out. We'll call these the pick and shovel stocks. Investors seeking cutting edge ways to play it, snapping up technology pick and shovel stocks as the massive cloud service providers pour billions into new data centers. The data storage companies dominated the S&P 500 this year. You had SanDisk shares soaring 580%. That was the best performer in the benchmark. Western Digital was in second place. Seagate Technology Holdings in fourth. And meanwhile, some of the original AI-linked power providers And cable and fiber producers like Amphenthal, Corning Energy, and GE Vernova, they were also among the top 25 performers.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.